What is that? Are you making a bomb?
Yeah. I am definitely not making a bomb.
Is that plutonium in there?
No. This is film. That's a sample of the film right over there that I'm loading into these film holders. So you have to do this in complete darkness.
Oh, and if you don't have a dark room, then
if you don't have a dark room, you have a dark bag. So I'm sitting here, and I'm getting faster at it. It takes a while, but you're doing it all by feel. Okay. There's some little notches on the film there that you have to feel with your finger, and the emulsions on one side. No, keep going to the right there. No. This film. These notches.
Oh, the notches.
You have to feel that and put it in so that the notches are in the lower right-hand corner, and this is the emulsion side.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, good morning. We're in Chongqing. My name's Matt. That's Jim over there. I'm a vlogger. Jim's a photographer. He's got film, and he's gonna shoot some pictures, maybe, if the scene is worthy. We are in Chongqing downtown central, and today we are the guests of iChongqing, which is like a derivative, I think, of the Board of Tourism. Either way, their job is to bring to light some of the cooler aspects of Chongqing. So they're inviting YouTubers and social media people to the city. You might have seen some videos. There's quite a few videos of Chongqing with people of similar circumstances that were invited here to take a look around and share their video content via Chongqing. You know, what's interesting is you might see a video of somebody in a similar place, but everybody's eye is different. Everybody's video will come out different, and everybody will have a different take on a similar place. So we're gonna go for a ride, and we're gonna take a look around, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about the places that we're gonna go. You're also gonna meet Alex Absolute, who's in a room across this complex, and he's going with us, and he's got a channel called Alex Absolute, and last night we did a live stream. It was quite nice. At the end of the live stream, I figured out that it was a big mess, but it won't happen again. If you saw that live stream, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, they're downstairs. They're going to pick us up. We're all packed up and ready to go, and we're going to take a little trip. Chongqing. How many pieces of film do you have for that camera? Like,
I've got 4 carriers, which each take 2, so I can take 8 pictures a day before I have to take the film out. This process hasn't changed in like 150 years. That's crazy. I've got some color here that I'm going to load. I've only got 10 sheets.
So I'll be covering your expenses for the hotel.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. All right, one of our team here, his name is Jin. And Jin, what are we doing today, buddy? Come on over here. Come on over. Get close.
Hey guys. This is Jin here. So today we'll be going to Fengjie County. We'll be seeing the famous Badicheng. And that's pretty much I know, because I've never been there before.
It's going to be a first for him and a first for us. Yeah. We'll have a guide when we get there, though, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
Ready to go, Alex?
Yeah, I think so. I got everything right.
Excited for a 4-hour trip?
Yeah, 4-hour trip with loaded with yesterday's spicy food.
yeah.
Should work out interesting.
You're locked and loaded. Yeah. Keep it locked.
It's not just fun for me. It's fun for everybody. We're all in the car, right?
So we won't be coming back to this hotel at all. We will be tasting the flavor of different places to stay along this entire trip, so it should be interesting. I'm curious to see if the amount of luxury and the working VPN, you know, the Wi-Fi in that hotel has a VPN installed in it, so I'm gonna take front seat on this leg. Is that okay?
Which I'm kind of a bit nervous about, because if you've eaten spicy food and you've eaten a lot of Chongqing or
He's in trouble.
spicy food,
We're all in trouble. Or here?
Seems so.
我又来了，我又来了。
不点啊？
哎，
It's like I'm back.
因为上次我们俩还在这说交流了的嘛。上次还不是一样的噻，采访的。
All right, guys, we're here. It's been a long drive. Holy moly. It's a long trip. Oh, wow. Did you hear that? Those girls in there saw me. So this is where we're going right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Later you can hold the money and take the picture.
Yeah. For sure. So that's how far of a drive from here?
Maybe half hour.
Half hour. Okay, not far. It'll be a nice room for the night. I think pretty much the whole week's going to be bouncing from one place to the other, so not a lot of opportunity to have like a home base set up where you can lay out the hard drives and the laptops and everything. It's pretty much pack up and go, pack up and go, pack up and go. But the next place that we're going to, we're gonna fly the drone. I haven't flown my Mavic Air 2 in a very long time, so it will be nice to get that sucker in the air and get some footage with it. I'm happy with the view from the room though. I like it when you go on a trip and it's pretty much just people are taking you from place to place. There's no time to lag or get lazy. A little bit of lazy time, a little bit, not too much. Especially in Chongqing, or is this just
I think
Not
it's
really.
a special here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ridiculous one. It goes up higher.
because I see the noodles, but it's chickpeas, right? Chickpeas,
Yeah.
They're made from sweet potato.
sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
So the noodles are sweet potato noodles.
Make it. It's really good. But also
Sweet
it's
potato starch.
So I've been in China for 10 years, so I'm no stranger to jiaozi, these dumplings, or even Wonton, wonton soup. But the Chongqing take on it is spicy. If you guys know anything about the area, you know it's known very much for its spice and use of ma, which is that kind of spice, that peppercorn spice. It gives you that numb lips, numb mouth. So I'm waiting for my noodles. Everybody else got theirs except for me. That's like a yin yang. Yeah. That is a yin yang right there.
This is just mild
That
spicy.
is like a yin yang.
These two are mild spicy. These
Yeah.
two are even less spicy.
The mild spicy is like very spicy. Now, if you've ever had wonton soup, then this might come as a surprise. Typically, the broth of wonton soup is nice and clear, and it's just like really like cleansing soup. This will cleanse you in a different way. This will cleanse you on the way out.
like I got cleansed.
Yeah, right. Alex got cleansed yesterday. And he had the same bowl. He's gonna get cleansed again tonight. Holy shit, this is hot as hell. This is very hot.
And this is mild spicy.
It doesn't taste mild to me. These wontons are loaded up with all sorts of peppercorn. Holy. Is that a fart? Did a fart just sneak in? Did a fart just sneak in my video? Flying the drone, and so we have to get permission to fly the drone. It's the first time I've asked for permission. Normally I just fly it until somebody tells me to stop.
温机型号。
Is this the first time you've ever had permission to fly the drone?
Yeah, it's the only time I've
Asked the first time you've asked? The police guys are taking the...
number.
因为移动时间吧。
谢谢.
不用谢。
We're officially on a list now, Alex.
Yeah, okay. Well, You know, gotta win at something.
We are a known quantity. Whoa, that was very nice. Flying the drone, haven't done that in a long time. These are 300 steps up to the temple, no big deal. They said that originally there were 700 steps, but this whole area flooded and it brought the water level up and it concealed like 300 steps. If it concealed 300 steps, how deep? But this water must be really deep then. Like sheer cliff face deep. That's crazy.
Like twice as deep.
Yeah, yeah, at least. Hello.
Hello.
How you feeling, Matt?
I climbed Mount Everest. This is nothing. The Three Gorges Dam, right?
Yeah.
That's what everybody knows, right?
Yeah.
Now, is the Three Gorges Dam also inside the Three Gorges? Does the Three Gorges go all 300 kilometers back?
The Three Gorges had three. Here is the first, is the beginning.
Oh.
The Three Gorges about 193 kilometer, but the Chongqing is the shortest, only 8 kilometers.
Okay.
The second is the Wu Gorges.
Okay.
And the last one is the Shrieking Gorges. So here is the beginning.
Okay, so this is the first one.
Yeah, yeah.
Then the second one, then the third one, and then the dam.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I thought like the Three Gorges was like 3 landmarks together. No, no. You guys in China might recognize this, or if you've ever been to China, this is the 10 RMB note. And right there, the picture on the 10 RMB note is, actually it's probably more over here. Let's see, let's lay it up. It's right about here. There we go.
Where are we?
There we go.
Island.
That's pretty cool. Good flight?
Yeah, there's some, took some pictures as well, which should be
Okay.
quite good.
So all of this water, if you go down this gorge here, you keep going, like for over 200 kilometers, you'll pass the second gorge, and then you'll pass the third gorge, and then you'll hit the Three Gorges Dam. All the water from that dam is backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, and backing up, and backing up. Now, this,
Cubic kilometers.
oh my gosh, I was saying this before because, you know, I read the fact that there is so much water in this gorge, in the three gorges, that it slows the earth. It's true. It's true. When you spin around, if you put your arms out, you'll go slower. And because there's so much water raised 175 meters up, I mean, it's very, very little. Like 10,000 years, you will lose a few days or something, you know? But you really slows down the earth very, very little bit. It's incredible. So all of this water has backed up. And I mean, like I said, there used to be 300 steps that you'd walk up to this temple, and now all of those steps are concealed. How long ago is the dam been here? 84, not long. Not too long. Did you know any family that lived in the area that now is underwater? Do you know? I mean, do you have friends and family or anybody? Okay. I mean, it's got to be a huge. That's a huge life change, you know.
Huge change. Because all the city destroyed, flooded.
Yeah.
Everything is new. Only White Temple City.
Just the sheer idea of how much water this is, it's really hard to contemplate. Every inch in raising of this water would go 200 kilometers that way, 200 kilometers this way. I mean, just an incredible amount. Now, I was talking to them, and they said that the water is quite high, but it's not at the peak yet, which is 175 meters, but it is quite high for this season. So I'd be curious to see how much rain we're going to have in the coming months, because we haven't hit the rainy, wet season quite yet. We were like sort of in the middle of it. You know, it's funny, your expectations. I kind of thought that the three gorges were more grouped closer together, but they're really separated by grand distances. And all three of these gorges encapsulate the volume of water kept at bay by the Three Gorges Dam. So when you see all of this water, if that Three Gorges Dam wasn't there, this whole valley would open up, and you'd see all sorts of features that have been concealed for decades. All right, Annie, my wife, if you guys know, she sent me a poem. She's like, if you go to the Three Gorges, you gotta know this poem. And so she said you should learn it, and of course I couldn't learn it in one day, but Summer here is going to tell us about it because it's printed on these placards. So can you tell us a little bit about it?
This is a very famous poem, Leaving to Baidi in the early morning. There are three. The three one is the same one but different calligraphy.
Okay.
The first one written by Prime Minister Jiang Zemin.
Okay.
The second one is Prime Minister Zhou Enlai, and the third one is the Chairman Mao. The same one but
Chairman Mao wrote that?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's his.
1958.
Wow.
Yeah. So, 4 sentences from top to bottom and right to left.
Okay, so it's this, and this, and then this. Yeah.
Top to bottom. Yeah. 朝辞白帝彩云间 bidding farewell to Baidi, enveloped in the colorful clouds. 千里江陵一日还 a thousand li return journey in one day.
Okay.
两岸猿声啼不住 as a monkey crying seriously on the both banks. The last one. 轻舟已过万重山 the light boats speeds past 10,000 peaks. P-E-X. Peaks, yeah.
A lightning bolt speeds past 10,000 peaks.
Yeah. Yes, that's a poem.
Jayoe. So before the dam was here, the water would rush past here really, really fast. Like crazy. It'd be interesting to be here way back then. I wonder where the mosquitoes come from. Right here.
Before here belongs to Sichuan, we had a king, Wang Mang, but somebody killed him. The businessman, think his operated businessman killed him. So the king died, the generals want to make a new king. So he occupied this place. So in the morning, he can see the whale, many frogs from the whale flying, like a dragon flying. He want to local people support him, believe himself. So he told the local people he's the first man to watch the dragon flying. So he called himself White Emperor. So that's the story.
So that's the story. I like the end. So that's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yes, because of fog flying like a dragon.
Yeah. He was trying to legitimize myself. I saw the dragon. I saw a dragon. I'm a special person. Yeah.
Liu Bei, do you know the Three Kingdoms?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very famous story.
Yeah.
So the king after the White Emperor, 200 years old.
Okay.
So you know this place we call the White Temple City, but they without White Temple statue because the local people think the white emperor is a rebel,
Okay.
so destroyed his statue and be the king.
Okay.
And the two statues is blood brother of the king, blood brother. The other one is the loyal minister, is a smart man.
Yeah.
He was very smart, and the king was very interested in himself.
Okay.
So all the statue we built in Ming Dynasty.
Ming Dynasty.
Yeah, here is the first name Gongsun Temple, but we changed the wise emperor loyal minister in Han Dynasty, Han Dan Mingliang, from right to left to wise emperor loyal minister in Han Dynasty.
Did he really like coffee? He looks like he really, really liked coffee. Did they have Mountain Dew back then? I think he really
He's
liked
a
Mountain
strong
Dew.
man, but not clever. 1958 blow up.
Before the name.
Yeah,
What, that rock?
yeah, blow up the rocks.
So he flattened them before he...
Blow up the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that whole city is gone, right?
yeah.
That's totally gone.
Yeah, that's new.
That is
That's
underwater.
Yes, yeah, underwater, destroyed underwater.
Wow. That gives you a real feeling of time, right? That looks...
222.
Yeah. That whole city.
Yeah.
All those farms, all of that's gone.
Yeah.
Think of the logistics that went into that.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in the city, you're getting out. You could stay, but you're not going to want to be here when that dam starts filling
Yeah,
up.
unless you can swim real good.
Yeah. Holy moly.
This is the Han Coffin Museum. We always see the coffin in the Three Gorges and the Wuyi Mountain in Fujian province. So in old days, when the people died, they always
Coffin.
hung coffin,
High coffin.
hanging. Yeah.
Hanging.
Yeah, hung on the top of the gate. Yeah, top of the mountain.
coffins.
Yeah, those coffins.
So are there coffins right now, or they take them out, or are they underwater?
No, they just moved because the water rise up. Because in old days, they bury many relics inside. In old days, they think the ghost will fly in the sky. They always bury a coffin into top of the mountain, but nobody know how to get there. It's coffin from the Gorges.
So this is one of the coffins.
Yeah, from the Gorges, 1971. 2,000 years old. 8 people inside this coffin, Tujian minority, 25 years old young lady inside this coffin. This is the tree, we hollow the tree. When the people dead, they put the body in there.
And then put it into the mountain.
Yeah, whole body inside.
Yeah.
The two small coffin we call the second burial. The two people died different time. The first time buried into ground. The second 2 or 3 years after, when the body broken, we wash the bones and put inside the small coffin. Maybe their family they didn't want to separate each other, so we buried together.
Is that real? Is all that real?
Real.
Do you know who they were, or?
His father is babies. Baby is only 1 year old. We can see the top of the hill. That's a fontanelle. Was very soft, not closed. Yeah. So until in Yunnan province, the local people always use a second burial, but not bury in the tree. They bury in the gold box. Gold box.
Gold.
Bling bling box.
Bling bling.
Yeah. GOLD.
Isn't that weird? That's us. Yeah. Like that's every one of us
You could
looks like
reduce
that
yourself.
under, you know?
Reduce 2 people to that size.
Yeah.
Well, that's you and me.
Right.
Man, when I'm dead, keep my brain and throw the rest in the garbage. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So this is the only island that's left in the Three Gorges Dam that was kind of still original. I mean, the steps we're walking on right now are part of the original temple complex, right? I mean, obviously it looks like they've had a little bit of fixing, but the underlying structure is original. And so when the water filled up, could you imagine? This island went from a huge island into a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, and pretty soon it's just this peak, you know, and this temple at the top.
Yeah. The
They're,
lights is
you're
a
really
show.
really pretty colors, you know.
Yeah.
Like lavender.
The other lights is a show.
A show.
Yeah.
You go on the
Yeah, that barge outside here. There's actually a huge, like a water dancing show
Yeah.
every day.
No.
Or on a weekend or on a holiday?
No.
Yeah.
Because they're closed.
Yeah. Because of why? The virus or because?
Yeah, virus.
Yeah. If there was not the virus, how many people would be here right now? If it was normal time, this time of year? Would it be very busy?
More and more people.
More and more people, yeah. Yeah, tourism has had a very difficult time during this period of time. So where did you live? I mean, where was your family's home?
It's along the river.
In front
bank.
or in behind here?
Yeah.
Behind.
Behind.
Yeah. That's
Where his family used to live is underwater right now in the dam. Damn. this area right behind me was full of, well, is full of shops, is full of activity. It's just not happening now because of the virus. Every facet of life all around the world has been tweaked. And even China, where, you know, this area is pretty clear. I mean, there's some resurgence of it in Xinjiang, but, you know, there's not a lot of people wearing masks. Everybody's sort of relaxed. Obviously, it would only take one message from our phones to prompt everybody into masks, into safe and secure mode, and be like, okay, let's start figuring out our next steps. It's nice to know that there's all these systems in place so that if anything does creep up, you know, they'll nip it in the bud. What?
I'm gonna get you up there tomorrow.
Okay, the big peak.
Yeah, the big.
This one way up there. Yeah. We're gonna stand on the top of it. All right, guys. That's the end of the day. We're gonna go out to dinner. Maybe I'll record a separate dinner video. Give me a Jayoe, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Jayoe.
Jayoe. Jayoe. Shufu. Jayoe.
Okay.
Oh, that's good enough. Good enough. See you later. Chongqing is a type of barbecue, right? A type of barbecue or a type of hot pot? In this case, everything is skewers. So it's just skewers upon skewers of all sorts of stuff that's already pre-spiced. But intestine.
Baidi is quite weak, it's like 40%, but you know, whatever. We're gonna.
He's a professional. You're a rock star.
Remember to never eat your hurt, since you can stir to make it.